You got some damn nerve. You people got some nerve. Hey, what's going on, fans? This is your boy B. Welcome to Mike Bree TV. In today's video, this is gonna be a very quick video because I gotta get this off my chest. It's not necessarily a rant, but I gotta share my opinion because there's some videos going around, people being disrespectful to Jonathan Majors. And you know that that's always been on my mind, man. You know I'm still disappointed in what they did. But there's certain people that's making videos putting Jonathan Majors, Kane the Conqueror, saying that Marvel is in danger, they're in trouble, and they're blaming him. Some of them are using his thumbnail, his Kane the Conqueror thumbnail, and saying their Marvel is in danger, but they're just using them they're just using for clout. They're not even talking about him like that. But you know what my thumbnail is? Kevin Feige, Disney. The biggest problem with Marvel, if someone has to be the blame, which is the blame, the directors of these average movies, Disney, Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige is number one. Or whoever made the decision to fire Jonathan Majors. Because the biggest problem is not having Kang as the villain and switching him out for Doom because there's no build-up. Whoever made these decisions, it has to be old dude. It has to be him. Because there's no way in hell that, and sure, let me go ahead and talk about it. I seen Fantastic Four. I only need to see it one time. First Steps. I seen it one time. I seen Superman twice. So that should tell you who won the debate. Batman, Superman versus Fantastic Four. You already know who won. I seen Superman twice. The old cast of Fantastic Four is always on my mind. I always got love for them. No one's ever gonna go close. No one's ever gonna go close to them. The movie was it's a slightly better, I would say it's a remake of Rise of Silver Surfer, slightly better, but it's not saying much because if Galactus and Silver Surfer are not in the movie, that the Fantastic Four First Steps will be average. It doesn't matter what time frame you put them in, the 60s, which was, a futuristic, old fashioned world, which was cool, but there's still the popularity of the Fantastic Four just isn't there as the box office is tanking for it. It's just not there. You can look at the old movies, it's just not there. Even though I have love for those movies, I can defend those movies, especially Rise of Silver Surfer, the best one. You got that one and then First Steps. But once again, are they my favorite superhero team or my favorite superheroes? Not necessarily. But I like that cast. I liked what they did in the movie. And then you got, I'm not sure if I talked about this, but Thunderbolts. You got Thunderbolts. Fantastic Four First Steps, and you got Thunderbolts. Two decent movies. I'll give it that. The greatest thing about Thunderbolts was the villain, the Void, which was very cool. And you got the music. But besides that, you got a trash side characters. Characters that nobody cares about. And they were very disrespectful in making them the new Avengers at the end. Trash marketing. No one is interested in that. Trash marketing. The new Avengers being disrespectful to Sam Wilson's Captain America, Brave New World. I saw Brave New World twice. Entertaining film. So that should tell you in what direction I'm going in as far as the movies going. You already know Phase 4 in its entirety was a very underrated phase, and a lot of people didn't quite understand the phase, the multiverse saga. It's unfortunate that is being derailed by Doomsday. That has no build-up whatsoever. You had some hits and misses, but for the most part, it was about the side characters. Like for example, Falcon becoming, as Sam Wilson becoming Captain America. Each side character had to learn how to grow to become a new version of themselves. That's the way I put it in Phase 4. And then you got Phase 5. Phase 5 was a little bit shaky. But you got Jonathan Majors, Kane the Conqueror, dope as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to agree with everybody, man, because I was actually a little disappointed that Ant-Man won. Ant-Man should have died. Ant-Man should have got killed. Kane the Conqueror gets destroyed. And I don't even want to say he's dead, because he's really not dead. I would say he's transported to another dimension. But due to trash behind writing and finessing, they're going to try to write him out saying, oh, he got killed. No, he didn't get killed. He got transferred. And if anything, if they got rid of him, guess what? You got more Kangs coming their way. But guess what? It's written out. Kang Dynasty was poised to be the next big thing. You got this motherfucker. I wish I could bust out my trusty pen. Let me see if I could bust it out. Let me see if I could do that shit. I don't even think I can. But anyway, it was the next big villain. Kane the Conqueror. This motherfucker up there lying, talking about some no Doomsday. No, Doctor Doom was the big villain. So we're gonna do Doomsday. Fuck out of here. You know that was not the plan. They changing off the fly, changing direction. Or they don't know any direction. So they just making shit up as it goes. You killed old dude off, Kane the Conqueror, going in a different direction. Making these decent movies, but guess what? It's meaningless. It doesn't matter. The end credit scene of Thunderbolts was supposed to be Kane the Conqueror and Zemo. I read that in the article. He was supposed to be in the movie, but they changed it up. Instead, the Fantastic Four ship coming. And I don't even care that I'm spoiling. That's the end credit scene. You see the ship. I'm not excited. You know why I'm not excited? Because they showed the trailer of Fantastic Four already during the time when I was looking at the Thunderbolts. We've already seen the trailer. There's no excitement. Now, there's a whole lot of people that can tell you they were excited. But for me, the real excitement was before we got the Phase 4 and all that. You know, even before Infinity War and Endgame, with those movies, look at the buildup of those movies. All you had was a certain object, a picture frame, a name that was on a page, a symbol, anything that was a hint at what the next movie was gonna be. And then they released the trailer. They fucking up already, because guess what? We know the Fantastic Four team. So when you see the ship, it's like, okay, whatever. But the movie hasn't come out yet. And they show the trailer. That team, as far as I'm concerned, is serviceable at best, but they're standard. There's nothing amazing about them. So what I'm supposed to get excited for? And by the way, that end credit scene with Fantastic Four, bro, when I was in the movie theater, the audience I was watching it with, they didn't care. They didn't fucking care. I yelled out, I was like trash. No excitement from anybody. The Doctor Doom mask, him showing the mask, he has his back turned, playing with Franklin Richards. You can miss me with all that. You can forget about all that bullshit. I'm sorry, man. The excitement is gone. And I did do a video, I can't remember how long I did that video, but I've done a video on my channel. You can look it up. Why I will not support Doomsday in the movie theater, and I stand on that. I'm not seeing Doomsday. I'm not seeing Secret Wars, because it's gonna be nostalgia bait at the movie theater. That's gonna pull people in. Man, y'all motherfuckers better do like me. Just look at that shit at Disney Plus, because the ticket price is gonna be super expensive in IMAX. You already know, and who knows, delayed. Just like how Kang Dynasty was delayed. Like I said, I'm going back to this because I'm still mad, angry, disappointed, frustrated, all of that. It's like the Kang Dynasty movie was pending. It was pending. They said this is going to be the next big thing, the next big Avengers movie. And the synopsis was dope as hell. You got Avengers teams separated, fighting different versions of Kang. That's dope as fuck. But then you want to switch it around. Pending for so many years. Went from pending, went from delayed, now Doomsday. Scratch it. Doomsday. And then Doomsday and Secret Wars, they fucking delayed it. You know why? Because they know that it's it's not a whole lot of build up. It's very too soon to release that shit. But who knows? It might be ahead of schedule next year. They trying to release that shit next year. All in all, man, what I got to say here, bro, it's unfortunate that Mr. Kevin Feige over here, you giving a lot of people second chances. Mr. Robert Downey Jr., giving him a second chance, paying all that money, desperate. They desperate for a villain. They paid him. Look at his past. Look at everybody else's past. And I'm not even beating around the bush. The corrupted white people giving him a chance. For a black man being chased by a white woman down the street, no chance for him? That doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, no chance at all. Oh, he's done. Yeah, he's done. Everybody. Oh, he's hard. He's difficult to work with. All that BS. You know damn well I'm not buying anything old dude saying he did say, Mr. Feige, diversity's good. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But guess what? That still doesn't excuse you for firing Jonathan Majors. I think you're just trying to save face. Actions speak louder than words. You got to show us. Because right now, big letdown, big letdown. Oh, you better hope that Spider-Man Brand New Day. And look, they panicking because of the downfall of Fantastic Four at the box office. They showing footage of Brand New Day Spider-Man. And you know, I got love for Tom Holland. I got respect for Tom Holland Spider-Man. Pretty dope. Tobey Maguire, he's number one. But you better hope that doesn't overshadow and curse the movie, because if you showing all this behind the scene footage, and we've seen it already when we get to the trailer in the movie, we've seen everything, right? So where's the surprise at? Don't let that shit derail your film. Because if I look at that trailer and we've already seen stuff because of the behind the scenes that y'all failed to put under wraps, like y'all better take a page out of Christopher Nolan with Christopher Nolan's new movie. Was it The Odyssey? What is it called? With Matt Damon? Hey, they blocking everything. They blocking every trailer. No trailer is even released. You got to go to the movie theater to watch his trailer or his teaser. That type of marketing, that's what's going to make that a good movie for Christopher Nolan, for sure. But bro, these choices, these decisions, it just leaves you scratching your head. Like, this is really what you want to do? Being confident into thinking that everything's A-okay. You better hope it is, because DC, with me, my first time ever in the movie theater seeing Superman, and I seen it twice because it has a bold story and a bold message that fits in today's day and age. Marvel, you're in trouble. I seen a DC movie twice. That might have a connection to more connections to come in the DC studios universe. You know, I seen the Batman twice. I seen the Joker twice. Even though those are standalone, it's like more and more. I'm seeing far more of the DC movies. I find myself going and seeing it twice, rather than the Marvel movies. With the Marvel movies, Brave New World, way more entertaining, and it beat Thunderbolts. Let that sink in. Even though people trashing it because of you know who. Anyway, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys get the gist of it. Who's the main culprit? Look at your screen. Who am I beside with? Hey, leave your opinions down below on what you think the downfall of Marvel is. Is it a nightmare? Are they in trouble? Are they in danger? Are they failing so bad that they can never recover? Those damn grifters. I'ma always stay the same, guys. And I'm out. Thank you for watching.